Do you have any embarrassing stories you can tell us about Rob?
Oh, do I? Well, once upon a time, he was supposed to come to a high school in Glencoe, and unfortunately, due to some van troubles, he wasn't able to come. And I know he felt very bad and embarrassed. Other ones? Do you have any, buddy?
Well, that's my pain. That's my pain.
I'm sorry I ruined your poster.
I don't think I have any. Can we? Rob is he's a very affectionate person. And he has terms of endearment for the people that he enjoys. So, I've been called baby girl, several times, and butterfly and things like that. That's not really embarrassing. That's just genuinely he loves people, and that's a great thing. It's maybe a little bit embarrassing for me when I pop up with an email in front of my friends and it says, "Hey, baby girl." They're like, "Ooh." But yeah.
You will meet Rob Dyer, if not today, in like a week when he comes, and he's honestly the sweetest dude you'll ever meet. Like, just the sweetest little dude, and he'll be like, "Oh, I love you guys so much, give me a hug," and it's 100% sincere, but until you get to know him, you're like, really? But he's just the raddest dude.
Yeah,
It's kind of embarrassing, but not at all. He's just in tune with his masculinity, Any other questions? I got one here, and then I'm all yours.
Do you know anybody that has cancer?
We're getting deep. Let's do this. Personally, do I know anyone that has cancer? No. Which is surprising because, everyone, I guess I've had people in my life that have passed away from cancer, but currently no one right now I know has cancer. What about you, Shed?
My mom's boss at work recently was diagnosed with cancer. And the way that it can happen sometimes is you have some kind of physical problem, and then next thing you know the doctor tells you have 6 months to live, and that's what happened to my mom's boss. So she's naturally she's not working anymore, and so it's like that sometimes.
Also, I'll put out a question if anyone wants to answer. If anyone's dealing with someone with cancer in their life, or someone that has cancer, and you want to share something or some hope, or just share, we're all for that as well. Or maybe just pass the mic.
My grandfather I just met 3 years ago just was diagnosed with colon cancer.
How have you been coping with that, and how's everyone?
Well, he's tough, so he's surviving it, so they think he's gonna live.
Did they detect it early, or has it been?
Yeah, it was early.
How did he obviously went to the doctor?
Yeah.
Was he feeling like maybe just ill, or just a routine checkup?
I think that we can sit down, call him and stuff.
Give Raymond a hand for sharing and being brave. Again, what he said is they've been feeling something, and I guess the thing that everyone at Skate for Cancer really tries to reinforce is if you're feeling anything that's irregular, anything at all, don't be afraid to go to the doctor and bring friends if you have to, bring family, but talk about it because it's nothing to be ashamed of. It's something to really be aware of.
It's right there.
My
they were going to go on a trip. They're on their way to Florida on the plane, and his 5-year-old daughter swelled up, and they found cancer, like in her blood. I don't know what it's called. And she got cured a few months ago, but then it came back.
How old?
5.
Okay. Did she go through like radiation treatment?
I don't really know.
It's like really, after I answered that question, I was like, no, I realized that the last boss I had died of a brain tumor, and we just did something. Rob was just on MTV Live, and the bands kind of came down to support. And I met a young guy, actually he was on a skateboard, and he had tears coming down his face, and he said that over Christmas time he'd been diagnosed with cancer. And he'd just been having a lot of health problems, and they didn't know what it was. And he went to the hospital, and he said, just knowing that people out there want to talk about it, and people out there will talk about it, it's a really comforting thing. So again, like, to encourage anyone, and also like, everyone's different, but like, for me in my life, when I have something going on, whether it's physically or emotionally, just having people that I know care and want to talk, lightens the burden a lot. So if you know people that are dealing with stuff, talk about it, you know, it can really help. I think I saw another question back here. Yeah, I'll be with you in a second.
My friend's sister has cancer. She has a brain tumor.